Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of August. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This is a general reading for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus. We're going to take a look at the cards for awareness for the week, for guidance and possible outcomes. I'll also choose a few oracle cards for additional information and insight. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Okay, we have the Magician, Major Arcana. We have the World, Major Arcana. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Magician is simply, I think it's a very inspiring card to have, because the Magician is about the ideas and the feelings and the desires and the heart of you, and of what you want to build in your life and of what you want to create. And so, as we move along at different points in our lives, things pop in and pop out that we'd like to pursue. And so the Magician is really your ability to move in the direction of putting in your passions, your desires, and making them real. So the universe has a very simple message, which is, I've given you all of the resources that you're going to need. And here they are on your table. And it's a matter of how you use them. So your resources are your abilities and your talents and your skills and your personality, all of these things. And how will you use them to create the magic within your life? To understand the alchemy and the interconnectedness of how to make things vibrant and dynamic and happy in what you're building. So if you're hoping to manifest, a side business in photography, it's using your skills, learning your skills, and perhaps then having to learn a little bit of marketing, or improving your photo editing and social media game in order to get people to notice you and to hire you. If you're hoping to manifest or to have relationship, a solid relationship that leads perhaps to marriage and children, then you have to put yourself out there to date and to meet people. And so it's the initial stages here of you having this vision, of you seeing what your future could be. There's no guarantee you're going to get there. It's because you have to do all the legwork. You have to have that, the desire to make it so. And so, within our lives, we have, in many instances, where we manifest, where we create new opportunities, new experiences. We learn new talents as well. And so it's ever shifting. And so just like the infinity symbol here, it never ends. Our desire to create and to make new and to feel our passions and our desires and things that make us feel fabulous. And so really, you're the magician. You make the magic in your life. It's in your hands. So interesting that the Magician is next to the World, and the World, the woman, is looking at the Magician here. And she's within this victory wreath. And you get a real sense here of lightness. She has her purple sash, and she's got the wands there. And so, this is a card of fulfillment, of reaching wholeness, of feeling whole. And essentially, it's a job well done. And whether it's a big project, a smaller project, a lifelong aim, this is your work taking this journey and dealing with the obstacles, dealing with the adversity, dealing with all the good things and accepting all the good things that happened as well. Negotiating, navigating, perhaps arguing here and there. But through all of this energy and all of this movement, here you reach the world, which is completion, which is a project or something coming to a close, but coming to a close in a successful way, as if your dream has been reached. So if you've been dreaming to have a side business as getting into photography and widening your opportunities, the world would come in to say that you're reaching that goal. You're doing everything that you need to do in order to feel this fulfillment, and to feel content, and to feel whole. So 2 powerful cards here, and with the world, just because you've reached a goal, again, it doesn't mean that things just end. It's the never-ending loop. We then think of what's next. What will I do next? What will my place in the world be with respect to the greater world at large? How do I contribute my talents and my abilities to the world? So here's the Queen of Pentacles sitting quietly, meditating perhaps outside, thinking about that pentacle in her lap, enjoying the serenity that is by the abundance of nature. So this queen enjoys beauty, comfort, good things, having nice things, and is willing to put the work in to get to those places. So the Queen of Pentacles also is very grounded and very common sense, and so able to provide good advice. Simple advice, easy to follow, and probably pretty straightforward. And this type of queen is nurturing in that doesn't hesitate to reach out to congratulate you on a job well done, to offer to help you in any way, and is willing to help. There is the sense of calmness with the Queen of Pentacles, and again, it's the groundedness and the very making progress toward goals, making slow and steady progress toward goals, toward life dreams. And so with this Queen of Pentacles, I would say that nature is important on Wednesday, and a sense of just simply being practical. You may be doing something to bring beauty into your home, and maybe you're working in the garden. Maybe you're planting your garden. You could be doing many things, because she's also successful in that she's able to multitask. So she really has a lot to offer in terms of attributes and energy and things that we can take from, which is focusing on building security, building a beautiful home that's satisfying, that is comfortable, that is pleasing, finding pleasure within nature, being outside, as well as being mindful and caring for those that she loves, family, friends, co-workers, and very resourceful, very capable. So I feel that there's a real strong sense of being very capable, of being very talented, of having the sense or the mindset here to really start to put things in motion, to come up with your plan, to work your plan, to understand your abilities and your talents of what you can do and what you can achieve. Making it so, celebrating, being recognized for that success, and then thinking about what's next, the loop. And then again, the perhaps rewarding yourself. You know, maybe after you feel that you've reached this goal or you're well on the way, maybe you're going to pamper yourself, and maybe that's a spa treatment or a massage or something that you've been hoping to buy. You know, it's this small sense here of being recognized here and allowing yourself to feel comfort and to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So let's take a look at the numerology. We have 1 and 21 is 22, and one more is 23, and 23 reduces to 5, and 5 can be about new cycles. It can be about freedom. It can be about flexibility and having to adapt or to adjust to circumstances. In some instances, it's about conflict. And finally, let's choose an oracle card and we'll get a little more information. I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So we see the eye, we see the eyes, and I'm a spirit having a human experience. So there's such a gentleness here and a kindness, I think, with this thought and with this sentiment. I'm here to get closer to love, and as we always say, it's the love and it's the light. Coming from a place of love, getting closer to love, whatever love you may have or hope to have within your life. So I hope that you found something helpful here today with this reading, and I hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, or comment, and I will see you tomorrow for another reading. Take care. Bye-bye.